Traditional style Starlink solar system. Let's see the left side is the traditional way. It's a patchwork. And the right side is edgeware highly integrated all-in-one Starlink solar power system. Okay. Let's discuss a little bit about their difference. First, the traditional Starlink solar power system is a patchwork. What do you mean a patchwork is you have to buy all the stuff by yourself. You order the stuff from different providers. Well, let's see, we have a battery, probably lead acid battery, solar inverter, router, PoE switch, and from different providers. Normally, you will go with a solar inverter with AC because that way will make you easier to build the whole system. Because this kind of devices would have a power adapter, right? So you have to change the AC to the DC, change from the solar DC to AC, then AC go to DC. Because power adapter actually what they do is just change the AC power to DC power, then feed it to different devices. Which we have to understand that you lost power here. First the solar DC to AC, then you lost some power efficiency here, and then here you lost more because this kind of power adapter, their efficiency is like 92, 89 something. So you lost like 10% power here. Then this is the first thing, okay. Second is you have to how to say when you buy the devices from different provider, you have to integrate by yourself. Then you integrate it and put them in a big cabinet. But we have to understand that the Starlink side is kind of like far away from headquarters. It's in rural area. Then when we want to deploy something in rural area, it's very complex. You have to send a senior engineer to be on the site, and then the integration is very expensive because the senior engineering engineer the salary cost you have to consider it, right? So that means that make the installation cost extremely high. And sometimes when he arrived on the site, it's very how to say he will feel helpless because it's far away from headquarters. So if you miss something, you have to go back to the headquarters, then on the site again. It's a very complex system. Uh, then another weakness is you have to you don't have any way to monitor and control the whole system because these are from different providers. How do you monitor and control remotely? Cannot. But remember that the Starlink solar site is in the rural area. So if you don't monitor and manage it very well, when the quantity is very big, the site of quantity is very big, how do you manage it? You probably don't know what happened when site is offline, right? So you don't have any clue. So you have to send the engineer to be there to have a site survey to understand what happened there. So and remember again, Starlink site is very far away from the rural area, so the cost is extremely high. Compare with edgeware solution. Edgeware solution is a highly integrated all-in-one solution. So we integrate the Starlink PoE, the PoE switch and router, the edge computing, lithium battery, everything into one system, and it's totally natural heat dissipation. Then when we deliver the solution to our customer, they don't have to build anything like the traditional patchwork. They don't have to do this because it's a highly integrated all-in-one system. So what the customer should do is just bring the box to the site and configure, make a basic configuration, and it will work. So you don't need a senior engineer to do the job. You can send some rookie engineer to be there, and then you save a lot of cost. So it's a big difference. One is a patchwork, one is highly all-in-one integrated solution.